remove it. So make sure you have a little bit of tension with the jack with a 12mm socket, and then lower it, and then it pops out. And then this is a 17mm bolt, and then also once you loosen it, this whole control arm falls down, and then the spring pops out. I already have the new lowering spring installed on this side, and this sway bar link got stuck right here. Let's get a closer look at it. So this was stuck back here, and what I did was I got this pick tool right here. This pick tool, and then I just pulled it out, popped it into place, and then I kind of lined it up with this. And this bolt doesn't go back in unless you put tension in with the floor jet. The back looks like. So from the center of the wheel to here, about 13 3/4 of an inch. From the center at about 14.5. So 1.25 inches. From the top of the tire to the top of the quarter panel here, it's 1.5 inches. And then the front's 2.5 inches. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and knock out the front, and I'll try to record as much as I can and show you guys. We're gonna have to take off this end link bolt here. This bolt right here. This one right here, and then it has 3 in the bottom. 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, and then after you pull this down, you're gonna have to take off the bolts holding the top of the strut mount, and then it has another bolt right here, and that one holds the top plate to the spring. So take this off right here. This is 12mm bolt. Want to leave at least 1 bolt right here. You're gonna have to raise the rotor up from here and leave some space so you can lift these bolts out of this lower control arm, and that's gonna give you more room to pull out the strut. What's up guys, Emmanuel here. So I did a terrible job at filming the installation of the lowering springs in the front of the car. What I did have recorded on that wasn't the best footage. If you're installing some lowering springs for the first time, I would probably recommend taking it into a shop. It was an all-day project and it's very difficult, and I struggled a lot. It was very frustrating, but it's probably a lot easier just to take it into a shop and have it done in a shop if you've never done it before. But yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys what the car looks like now that it's lowered. So yeah guys, that was my car and how it looks now that it's lowered. As far as handling, it feels a lot tighter and you could take corners a lot faster. And yeah, it wasn't a very aggressive drop, just an inch, but yeah, it handles a lot better, drives a lot better, and I'm definitely happy with the outcome. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you later, dude.